It's the C-Diz Show that you gotta watch. It's the greatest show that you'll ever watch. It's the C-Diz Show, and I wanna show that you. It's the C-Diz Show that I will want, and it's the C-Diz Show, 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 and it's the C-Diz Show. Hey, welcome to the C-Diz Show. I am your host, Cesar Davila, and this is a show full of sass, sports, and stuff. So let's start with a little tennis. I used to think Andy Roddick was the only jackass in tennis. Then I heard about Michael Lodra. Now, in one of his matches at the French Open, one in which he was losing, he got frustrated by a security guard for, according to him, moving around too much. So what did he do? He hit the guard in the back with a ball, and to get her attention, started arguing with her. He got penalized by the chair umpire, and then started arguing to the chair umpire to have a security guard remove the security guard. How the hell are you going to ask a security guard to remove a security guard for doing nothing wrong? Michael Lodra, you were a jackass and a mas puto. So Kyle Busch, not related to the political Bushes, but Kyle Busch, the race car driver, was pulled over on Tuesday for speeding. Now you're probably asking yourself, why does this matter, C-Diz? Lots of people get pulled over for speeding. Why is this important? It's important because Kyle Busch got caught driving 128 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. He's been charged with speeding, careless, and reckless driving. Now the interesting thing is that he didn't go to jail. And I don't know why, because regardless of whether he's a professional race car driver, it's not the same as when you're out on the streets with regular terrible drivers and pedestrians. So you should have gone to jail. If you're driving 80 miles per hour over the speed limit, I never give mas putos on this show. That police officer who booked Kyle Busch, you're a mas puto for not taking that guy to jail. Now, I used to think only actors and musicians went to rehab. Then Tiger Woods went in last year. And now another high-profile athlete has gone in there as well. The Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, has checked himself into rehab for cocaine usage and allegedly sex addiction.
Oscar, ¿cómo estás? Oscar, ¿cómo estás?
Oh my God!
Go away!
Go away! Shoot! Shoot!
Oscar, ¿cómo estás? Oscar.
Shoot!
Oscar, unas palabras para tu público.
Go around.
Oscar. ¿Cómo estás? Tu mami Ceci, ¿cómo está?
Go away!
Oscar.
Go away!
Oscar, you don't have the right. I got my camera. You don't have the right to.
He has said that his drug use has led to his infidelity, which always makes me laugh. Not because it gives me pleasure that these guys are cheating on their wives, but it makes me laugh how people have excuses for their cheating. Back when Jesse James cheated on Sandra Bullock, he said that he felt he wasn't good enough for Sandra, which is why he chose to cheat on her, which makes absolutely no sense. And apparently, there's Viagra and ecstasy in cocaine. It gives you the urge to have sex with anybody that's near you. Right? Now, I do hope Oscar fixes whatever problems he has. He's an athlete that I admired in the ring for a long time. And it's not like he killed someone. So, get well, Oscar. Hope to see you back, bro. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but before and during Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, TNT decided to have Ernie, Kenny, and Charles, the three guys who are on inside the NBA. They had them outside of Miami's arena to give analysis for the game. Now, a couple days prior to that, Charles Barkley had stated that the Heat were a whiny bunch. It seemed to offend Miami Heat fans for some reason. So before and during the game, the Miami Heat fans let Charles have it. First they chanted, F you, Chuck.
Fuck you, Chuck! Fuck you, Chuck! Fuck you, Chuck! Fuck you, Chuck! The Chuck, baby! Fuck you, Chuck! Fuck you, Chuck! 1 minute, fuck you, Chuck! 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 Fuck you, Chuck!
And then a Heat fan actually threw a shirt at Charles Barkley while he was speaking, which offended Chuck.
And now let's get one thing straight. It's not, listen, as great as, hey, don't listen, hey, don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there now. Cause if I come over there, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Now I'll come with you, Chuck.
You ain't got to. This heater going over there. I'm not going. This heater going over there.
We go down as a team. We don't go down individually.
This heater going over there.
We going down as a team.
Now, if I was Barkley and I got hit with a shirt like that while I'm on national TV, I would have pulled a Ron Artest, jumped into the crowd, and knocked that fool out, whoever it was. I can't stand Heat fans. They're all a bunch of fair-weathered fans, and they're beating the Bulls, which gives me another reason to hate them. Although I would have wanted to see a beatdown, props to Chuck for keeping his composure and not getting fired. Now, lastly, I wanted to show you guys a goal that a 13-year-old does that most soccer players won't do in their entire lives. Check it out, it's pretty cool. Now let's talk some stuff. Now if Justin Bieber couldn't get any more gay, the man or the kid has outdone himself. Now I have nothing against gay people, I'm just saying. Bieber has come out with a perfume, not a cologne, a perfume. And when I watched the commercial, it reminded me of Twilight meets E.T. So Bieber's about to bite her neck when she sprays the perfume. All of a sudden she gets magical powers and she's flying with Bieber. Because of his vampire strength, he brings her back to Earth and then goes on the attack again. It's just weird and it's just creepy. Now speaking of weird, this lady here, Felicia Ray McClure from Salt Lake City, was arrested the other day for attempting to sell her 13-year-old daughter's virginity for $10,000. That is so wrong on so many levels. McClure was caught when her boyfriend saw text messages about the sale that was about to happen. Now the girl apparently modeled certain bras and thongs for the prospective buyer, whose name was Will, which led him to call the police. Now McClure's argument is that her daughter consented to everything, which makes it alright. She's been charged with 2 felonies, and I hope she loses custody of her daughter. And finally, modern-day Nostradamus, Harold Camping, this dude, who claimed the world would end 5 days ago, said, oh yeah, here's the thing, May 21st was Judgment Day, but it was a spiritual Judgment Day. So what I really meant is that that's when it begins, that's when the end of the world begins, you see? For the world to be completely destroyed, it takes about 5 months. October 21st, that's when we're gonna die. Which 99.9% of people with common sense, including me, know that's not going to happen. And that's the C-Diz Show. If you're going to watch anything, you got to C-Diz. I want to thank the sponsors, Lifestyle, stay horny, my friends. I'm going to make an American Idol prediction right now. Lauren Elena wins American Idol. You heard it here first. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I will see you in the future. And adios, motherfucker. It's the C-Diz Show that you gotta watch. It's the greatest show that you'll ever watch. It's the C-Diz Show, and I wanna show that you. It's the C-Diz Show that I will want, and it's the C-Diz Show, and it's the C-Diz Show, and it's the C-Diz Show.